Hi, we're back with Drummerstalk 2014. This special edition is, for me personally, very special. Not every day you get to talk with a true great, so it fills me with great pride and joy to introduce to you the legendary Mr. Dave Weckl.
No, I was going to say, who's coming?
Thanks for joining us
Very
at the Drummerstalk table. How do you like the table, by the way?
Very cool. I
Nice,
like it. I like it. Very nice.
Tonight you're going to have a clinic here at the theater.
Right.
You're touring Europe now.
Yes, I am.
It's like you've been for 30 years with Yamaha now.
31, actually.
31.
It's
okay.
into the 31st year. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And this also you're doing some intensive workshops, and tonight there's a clinic, but you're probably also presenting the Absolute Hybrid Maple.
That's correct.
And you play also on a live custom, I presume?
That's right, yeah. My idea was to demonstrate both of these new kits from Yamaha coming out of China, and they're really great drum sets. The live custom, I wanted to do a kind of a bebop tuning, more or less. The bass drum is not tuned traditional, but the 12 and the 14 are tuned pretty high, and it's 18-inch bass drum, Remo-coated ambassadors everywhere, and no muffling on anything, including the bass drum. It's wide open, kind of Carlock-ish, you know. So it's kind of cool. And just an overhead mic and a kick mic, because I wanted people to kind of hear the difference between, you know, just kind of au natural with the bebop kit. Okay. Just a standard 4-piece kit, couple of cymbals, all my legacy stuff from Sabian, and then the Maple Hybrid is kind of more the standard fusion kit that I've been playing.
But that's close mic'd.
Yeah, all close mic'd, and sort of the setup that I use when I tour with just about anybody these days. Stern or the Nomads or Osnoy, whoever it might be.
But you developed a way of playing, because I saw interviews that you, of course, this Buddy Rich, who was of a great influence.
Huge.
And probably still is. And I recall, I cannot remember his name, but it's a Dixieland drummer that your dad used to listen to. Yeah, that was the name I was looking
Yeah, Jack Sperling was my introduction to jazz, actually, with Pete Fountain.
But then those guys, if you listen to the way they play and the technique that you developed when you were first starting off, there's a huge difference. And I'm so interested in how did you come about the way of playing? How did those ideas?
Well, I mean, you're a great player yourself, so you know what it is to have to, you know, to study and to listen and to, you know, get things and in under your hands and your ears and your soul and try to make them your own. So honestly, I mean, that's what I'm saying. 1987 was 4 lifetimes ago. You know, it's like before that. You know, in the years of study and listening in college and high school. Before that, you know, just being exposed to all the great drummers, a lot of great music. I'm constantly referencing all that. You know, I'm constantly. I mean, I went through. You know, obviously Gad was a huge influence for me and still is, and Buddy, but also then later I got in that period it was sort of, you know, Billy Cobham, Peter Erskine, Harvey Mason, a lot of, you know, fusion funk guys were a big part of what I was, you know, listening to. And Buddy was before that, so I was really into the big band thing and trying to get that happening, and that's where I found Peter too, through Stan Kenton and Maynard Ferguson.
And he was somewhat of an influence on your first start of he got you introduced.
Oh hell, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Peter still is a big influence for me. He's one of my favorite drummers. I love him.
But I still don't know how to get. I was gonna ask about food. Do you have a diet? But it's a hard one. But let's jump the bridge.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all part of the health aspect.
Do you work out still?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard on the road, especially in places where there aren't a gym. But yes, I do.
Okay. I asked the question about food because at least here in Holland, I know a lot of drummers. They have a thing with food. They cook. They always cook, and they.
Yeah, I do at home too. Yeah, I definitely do. I don't eat red meat. I eat very little chicken. I eat mostly fish, vegetables, and do a lot of my own cooking. Yeah, I'm pretty into it.
Of the inner.
Have to, man. You don't drive your car without maintaining it and changing the oil and all the fluids and, you know, making sure everything is in shape. So if you're going to think that you can go through life abusing your body and not taking care and and it's all going to just keep going, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to round it up. I have just a couple of more questions. First of all, thank you so much for taking time in your busy schedule to sit at this little table. But there's also like these little guys and girls sitting at home, maybe watching this on the internet. And could you maybe on that camera, what it is that you would give them if they aspire a career in music as a professional drummer? Do you have some pointers to give them?
Well, I guess the pointer is, first of all, decide what you want to do, if you want to do this. You know. If you want to do it, you want to be a professional, there's no shortcuts. You have to practice hard and develop as much foundation as you can with listening, independence, technique, and reading, if you're serious. I got a lot of gigs because I could read back in the day and still do. But that's really it. It's really the first decision is if you have a calling to be a musician, there are no decisions. You just do it because you have to. Yeah. So you might as well not screw around with it. If you got the calling and you know this is what you want to do, you have to just go full in, you know, because there's no other way to get to the level you need to be at to get through everybody else.
Like you just said, yeah, otherwise do what?
Exactly.
Perfect, beautiful set. Thank you so much. My last question, and it's really correct. Can I have your autograph, and would you be so kind as to put it somewhere on this beautiful Drummerstalk table?
All right, I'll do it here. All right.
Super.
There you go.
Thank you so much
for
coming. Enjoy your evening
Thanks a lot.
tonight
Yeah,
with
looking forward to it.
all the clinics. We're on to the next one.
See ya.